Right, so today I'm going to talk about Eternals #1. Before I get into the book, I do want to tell you guys to, if you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment in the comment section below, just say hi or whatever, just tell me how your day's going. Just let me know that someone's actually watching this video. But Eternals, not a book that I've talked about on the channel before. I have no idea if this is going to be a mini, if this is going to be an ongoing, because it's Eternals. I assume it's going to be a pseudo ongoing, which means it won't last long because no one's going to buy it. But I really liked this first issue, and maybe that has a lot to do with Asad Ribic on art, because I love his artwork. The last thing I saw him doing was doing a lot of covers for Fantastic Four. All of those covers were really good, and he did the art for Secret Wars, which is actually what got me into reading comic books on a weekly basis. And that art style is not really something that I gravitate towards, but it looks beautiful, and I can't understate how good the artwork is in this. The writing, I don't know, maybe if you're a Eternals fan, are there Eternals fans? Is that a thing? But perhaps if you like the Eternals a lot more than me, and you know a lot about those characters, then this will give you more of a kick. You'll get more of a kick out of this than I did. But that being said, I still enjoyed this for the most part. But going into what actually happens in the book, it's standard Eternals fare. The main characters, the Eternals, the main character Icarus wakes up after being asleep for several years, and he goes to check on Sprite, who at the end of the last arc, he was basically the big bad of the Neil Gaiman arc, which was the Neil Gaiman run, which I think was the last Eternals run that actually mattered, or possibly the last Eternals run ever. But he takes Sprite out of this cell that he's or she is being trapped in. I'm very confused by the gender of Sprite, because the book calls Sprite a she throughout the entire thing, but she's drawn very much like a boy, and I don't want to offend anyone by saying that, but she doesn't look female, and it's very weird to read someone that looks like a guy being called a she, and it's weird. But anyway, without further ado, I don't want to offend anyone with that. But Sprite and Icarus, it's basically them teaming up for the duration of the book. Iron Man pops up, they fight Deviant, which the book actually does really well at describing what the Eternals are, what the Deviants are. It doesn't go too much into the Eternals lore, because if you're reading this, you probably read the Gaiman arc, or the Gaiman run, which did a lot of describing on what the Eternals are, and revamping the lore for the Eternals. This is probably going to do that later on, but this is just setting up the story, and one of the main Eternals is killed. Icarus and Sprite go off to find out who killed them. They go to this planet that's kind of stuck in time, and whilst they're there, they find Thanos, who we as the readers all thought that was dead, that died during Donny Cates' run on Guardians of the Galaxy. But no, he's alive, or he's in this this place that's kind of stuck in time, and in the next issue it's going to be a fight between Icarus and Thanos, which that's always fun. It's always fun when Thanos shows up. Yeah, I really like this, mostly because Asad Ribic is really good at drawing. And he's really, and that final page of Thanos is beautiful. You'll probably see it popping up on screen. But I don't really have much more to say about this. It's just really, really good, fun comic book stuff, and it's got some really cool drawings in it. That's all I really have to say. I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't see this book lasting long. The only reason why this book exists is because Eternals are getting their own movie soon. Also, Icarus and Sprite are the only two like main Eternals that show up in this that have anything to do with the story. Cersei's not in this. Druig is in this for a little bit, but yeah, there's very little, and then there's the main or the prime Eternal who's murdered. But yeah, there's very little that actually happens in this book. A lot of it is just Icarus waking up and being in this machine, and the machine doing like doing the internal monologue but externally, and it's just written well. It's just a good book. That's all I really have to say. Yeah, if you like this video, I don't know why I know I didn't go really deep into the book, but it's Eternals. I don't really know that much about Eternals, but I liked this book, and the main takeaway about it is Asad Ribic is really good at drawing. And whenever you get him on a book, the book is going to look really good. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. All the links to all my socials are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.